Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Friday, February the 24th, late night edition after the 44th District basketball tournaments tonight. It's by the time we get all the interviews done and everything, get back here, it's a little bit late. So hopefully everybody's still with us. Hopefully somebody's watching us. Randy, hopefully, maybe.
Sure they are. They wait up for it every night. Hey, Mr. Hudson's watching. Hillary Tudor's watching. I'm just saying.
Wow, there you go. All right. Well, like I said, it was Madison Central, Madison Southern in the 44th District tournaments, championship games over at Alumni Coliseum tonight. And it was Madison Central picking up the sweep in two hard-fought victories. The girls' game was 31-28. The boys' game was 57-47. Great crowd. Oh, my gosh, especially by the time the second half of the boys' game. That place was just about full. I mean, I can't remember last time I've ever seen that many people in there. Probably Western played Eastern earlier this year. I ducked in there for a bit, and it was almost full then, but a great crowd, great atmosphere, two great student sections. Randy's got some highlights from you there. He actually got him to get out of the house and come over there and shoot some B-roll for us. But great time over there tonight. And we're going to break down both games for you here in just a second. But certainly was a lot of fun over there tonight. And both teams, Central and Southern, will advance on to the 11th region tournament in the boys and the girls. The draws for those will be tomorrow morning. I believe they're having them up at Bryan Station, but as soon as I get those, I will pass those along to you. The district winners will play host to first-round games. The district losers have to go on the road. The semifinals and the finals are going to be right there at Alumni Coliseum. So Southern fans, don't worry. Your season's not over yet, and we saw, we've seen this in the past where a district runner-up can win a game in the region, so it doesn't mean it's over. But it was an exciting night of basketball at Alumni Coliseum, and we're going to start off with the girls' game. And this one, as you can tell by that score I just told you, 31-28, certainly was not a pretty thing. Central shot 32.4%. Madison Southern was 26.3%. The two teams combined were 5 of 23 from three-point range, a whole bunch of missed free throws, but great action, great heart and passion from both teams, and it was Madison Central pulling out the 31-28 win. Olivia Metcalf, 8 points to lead Madison Central. She hit 2 3-pointers in the first half, which were big. Brittany Campbell, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals. We'll talk a little bit more about her in just a minute. Natea Strader, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Eden Carter, 4 points, and Bailey Hensley with 4 points. For Madison Southern, Tara Wooten had 10 points. Jada Carter, 6 points, 7 rebounds. Hadley French, 6 points and 2 rebounds. And Bella Moberly, Megan Carell, and Lacey Sandlin with 2 points each. Madison Central never trailed in this game, but that doesn't mean it wasn't close. 11-6 after the first quarter. Then at the half, it was 16-13. And then the second half, things got really interesting with 23 seconds left. Tara Wooten hit a three-pointer that got Madison Southern within 1 point. And then just a few seconds later, the inbound to Brittany Campbell, and she walked up to the free throw line. And up to that point in the game, Madison Central had been 2 of 11 from the free throw line. But Brittany stepped up there and hit 2 big free throws to seal the district championship, and they give Central its first district title in 3 years. Of course, Southern had won the past two, and they were looking for their first ever three-peat, but that did not happen. But afterwards, we had a chance to talk to Coach Scott True, Brittany Campbell, and Olivia Metcalf. Coliseum with the 2023 44th District Champions, the Madison Central Lady Indians, Olivia Metcalf, Coach Scott True, and Brittany Campbell. Congratulations, that was 31-28. It was not a thing of beauty, but you guys get that title back for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah, it was tough tonight. We really struggled offensively. Southern did a good job defensively. I thought we were tremendous on the defensive end. We hit some shots early, and then we didn't score for like 5 minutes. And it really kind of got in a little bit of a funk, but we did enough at the end to pull it out. I told them all year long, if you defended a rebound, you have a chance, and we certainly had to do that tonight.
Yeah. Brittany, they got it back to 1 on that three-pointer, and you got fouled, and you guys were 2 of 9 at the free throw line until you stepped up there and hit 2 free throws. So kind of what was going through your head there?
That I needed to hit them so that we could relieve a little bit of pressure on us and get us a little bit of a higher lead.
Yeah, because it got a little tense there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like Coach said, Olivia, not a great night offensively, but you were 2 for 2 from three-point range, 2 huge three-pointers. Stepped up in there, and so just like a little bit of how your contributions tonight.
I've just been staying after practice and shooting more, and it's finally been paying off. I just had more confidence.
Yeah, and Coach, you built this thing on defense from the day one. It's been about defense, and especially in the first half, you guys were just once again incredible pressure on the ball.
Yeah, and I feel like it wore on them in the second half, and maybe cost them a few jump shots. I think they hit maybe 1-3 there in the fourth quarter. They got open. Really wanted, these 2 girls did a super job. Bailey Hensley tonight, but Eden Carter and Brooke Campbell tonight, defensively on Hadley French, were just tremendous. They chased her 94 feet tonight from end to end. Did a super job for us and really helped us in the end.
Okay. Olivia and Brittany, I mean, they won the last 2. What does it mean for you to get both of you to get those titles back? That title back.
It was good to get our thing back at the TP.
Back in the TP.
Back home.
Back home.
Yeah, and a home game next week too. So.
Yeah, that's big for us to get that home game. And we talked about trying to get one more home game, and we were able to do that tonight. And hats off to Southern for a great effort. And I know they're going to be a very tough opponent for somebody in the first round.
All right, congratulations. See you next week.
Thank you.
All right. Well, congratulations to Madison Central. And like I said, Madison Southern fans, don't be disappointed. You get to go on to the region as well. And we'll find out that draw in the morning and let you know about that. But a couple other notes from this game. Like I said, both teams struggled from the free throw line. 4 of 13 for Madison Central, 6 of 10 for Madison Southern. And overall, just a hard-fought defensive battle. And, of course, that's what Madison Central is known for, is that terrific defense of theirs. And it's funny, though, because I was looking through the stat sheet there from Hugh Davis, and actually Central out-rebounded Southern 33-30, but Madison Central, which gets so many points off turnovers, especially in transition, actually had more turnovers than Madison Southern. It was 12-11, but Central gets the job done. Move on to the 11th region tournament. And, of course, last year, Madison Southern's boys beat Madison Central in the 44th District Championship game, and Madison Central's 3 seniors certainly did not want that to happen again this year, and that trio has been really the backbone of that team all year, and they were again on Friday night as the Indians picked up a 57-47 win over Madison Southern. Jalen Davis, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 11 of 15 from the free throw line. Jaden West, 13.6 rebounds. Robbie Todd, 12 points and 12 rebounds. Parker Mullins, 3 points. Eli Steele with 2 points. Neither team played very well offensively at all. I heard Alan Feldhouse in the locker room afterwards he told his kids, we were horrible. Had a horrible shooting night, but they were worse than us. And in the end, that's what made the difference here. 32.7% for Madison Central, 4 of 22 from three-point range, 17 of 27 from the free throw line. But Madison Southern was 28.6%, and they were 15 of 23 from the free throw line. Both teams, 4 of 22 from three-point range. That's a lot of missed three-point shots. But for Madison Southern, Braden Hudson, 23 points, 8 rebounds. Jay Rose, playing on a bad ankle, still went out there and gave a heck of an effort. 14 points, 14 rebounds. Zach Hudson, 5.6 rebounds. Avery Davidson, 3 points. Kaysen Nabi, 2 points and 4 assists. Southern battled foul trouble all night. In the first half, they had 3 guys with 2 fouls. Eventually, Kaysen Nabi and Brett Ursuline fouled out. Braden and Zach Hudson both were also in foul trouble and had to go to the bench at certain times as well. Rebounding a big difference here as well. Madison Central out-rebounded Southern 47-37, 18 offensive rebounds for Madison Central, which turned into 19 second-chance points. But it's Madison Central moving on to the 11th Region Tournament next week, and will play host to a home game. Well, Madison Southern will also move on, but they'll be on the road. And afterwards, we got a chance to talk to the three seniors, Jalen Davis, Jaden West, and Robbie Todd. And, of course, as always, we were joined by our buddy John Mark Stivers. Coliseum, where Madison Central's Indians have reclaimed the 44th District Championship with a victory over Madison Southern. Here's your seniors, Jaden West, John Mark Stivers, Jalen Davis, and Robbie Todd. Guys, low scoring, physical, I guess exactly what you expected when these two teams meet in the finals.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think our defense carried us in that game. Obviously, they were held to like 40-something points. So our defense carried us the whole way. Our offense, we didn't shoot the best, but the defense, Coach Holihouse always preaches, that'll carry us the whole way.
Yeah, that was the main focus on this game. Coming to the game was just locking down and staying together and fighting for each other.
Yeah, Coach said in the locker room, you guys shot horribly, but they shot even worse. So I guess that's.
I think we shot 31%, and they shot 25%. So I think our defense carried us to the win.
Yeah, you did get loose for one dunk at the end there.
Yeah, I got one of them. Yeah, felt pretty good.
Yeah, you got those guys in foul trouble, and obviously that's a big factor. I think the first half they had 3 guys with 2 fouls, and you guys seem to play every minute of every game and not get into foul trouble. Yeah. But that obviously was a big advantage for you guys.
Yeah, I think we're definitely battle tested this year. We've played 32 minutes every game, so we're used to it. We're ready. We're ready for the regional tournament next week, so we're all excited.
Yeah, I feel like my biggest thing is to stay out of foul trouble because we have to still be able to trust some of the guys come off the bench. I think it will take some more time, but that's just sticking 32 minutes is working right now.
Especially, it seemed like first quarter and the second quarter it was the Jalen Davis show. You just kind of took over there, man.
Yeah, I mean, if they was giving me the jump shot, I was just going to take. I'm glad my teammates was looking for me and screaming for me.
All right, John Mark, you're the man.
With all the adversity that went on during the game, as seniors, how does it feel to end your district championship career winning it?
Me personally, I'm just glad we didn't lose twice in a row. So I'm glad we refreshed that, history and stuff. So I'm happy with it.
Okay. Robbie, you came back for one extra year.
Yeah, this was my first 44th district championship, so it feels awesome.
All right. Well, congratulations, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, well, there you go. The Indians reclaim the district championship, and they will play host to a home game next week here in Richmond against district runner-up. And I haven't even had a chance yet to look to see what all the other districts did tonight, but we will find out who they draw in the morning as well. So, and that does that. EKU men's basketball team on the road, final regular season game tonight. It was a big one. They came into the game sitting in 4th place in the ASUN standings. The top 4 teams get to host a first-round playoff game. The 4 under that have to go on the road. So a very, very important game. And it got a little hairy at the end. We were over at McBrayer at Alumni, and we were watching the scores. And EKU had a 12-point lead with about 3 or 4 minutes left. And the next time we updated our score, it was up by 2. 10-0 Jacksonville run, but it was EKU holding on for a 56-52 win over Jacksonville University down in Jacksonville to pick up the win. And not only did they pick up the win, Lipscomb beat Stetson, so EKU actually moves up to the number 3 seed in the ASUN. They finish as the 3rd place in the ASUN standings, and they will play host to North Alabama on Tuesday night at Baptist Health Arena. And that's good news is that they're number 3 seed. The bad news is, I guess, if you want to look at it that way, is that North Alabama just beat EKU at Baptist Health Arena just last week. But you want to be at home, and obviously, because if EKU does get to the semifinals, it would mean a road trip to either Kennesaw State or Liberty, 2 very tough places to win. But just looking through the stats real quick, Cooper Robb with hit 4 3-pointers, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Devontae Blanton, 13 points. Michael Marino, 11 points and 6 rebounds. And our buddy Isaiah Cozart with 10 rebounds and 4 blocks. EKU 19-12 on the season, 12-6 in the ASUN. And like I said, they will be the number 3 seed in the ASUN tournament, which is all played at campus sites. This is not a league that has a destination tournament like the OVC or the SEC or any of those. So every game is at the higher seed. So the EKU will likely have to win 3 games in about 5 days in 3 different locations to win the ASUN championship. So it's a tough road to hoe, but At least you're in. At least the first one's at home. So, all right. One other thing to note, real quick. Got stuff everywhere. State wrestling, the final round of the state wrestling, as they call it, it took the first day of the first round took place today over in Winchester, and Madison Southern's Chris Bagley and Stephen Whitehead are through to the semifinals. Stephen at 285 and Chris at 144. They will wrestle in the semifinals probably about noonish, and then if they win, they will move on to the championship, which will be later in the afternoon. I plan on being over there later in the afternoon to try to see some of the guys over there. But Robert Nardelli, Carson Herbst, and Lucas Hutchinson are all still alive for Central in the Wrestlebacks, as well as Braden Kelly, who from Madison Southern, who's also still alive in the Wrestlebacks. So go over there and check that out and see if Stephen Whitehead or Chris Bagley can become the first ever Madison Southern wrestlers to win state championships. We've had some Central wrestlers win state championships, but never a male. I should say that. I should correct myself. We never had a male wrestler from Madison Southern win a state championship. We've had a couple of young ladies down there have won state championship. Sierra Young, and her I think it's Sierra Young. Yeah, but so we've had a couple of female wrestlers, but no male wrestlers. So, did you have fun tonight over there, Randy?
Yeah, that was kind of fun. I enjoyed it.
Great crowd, huh? I mean, that was amazing.
Great crowd. Lots of adrenaline flowing.
Did you see Dominic Hawkins? You're wearing one of his shirts. You see him? He was there.
I didn't see him. Was he there? I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was there.
I was
sitting down on the big cushy,
I got
fancy
lots of comments on my sweatshirt.
I have the shirt, just the regular shirt.
I know, that's what it said. Hey, you want to see who's watching tonight?
Absolutely.
Hillary Tudor, Ondi Hudson, Stacy Moore, Nettie Buttry, Justin Clarkson, Jenny Nopoulos, Colton Owens, Isaiah Minner, Ricky Mowbray, Christy Christian, Erica Williams, Brian Mullins, Ricky Copia, Logan Souter, Donna Farmer. Thanks, everybody.
Holy cow! Wow. Awesome. Well, thank you all so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We're just we're here every night trying to give you the most up to date information we can, and like I said, thanks to Hugh Davis for always doing our stats. Anthony Hughes too. He does the Central stats, so thanks to him, everybody.
Nathan is the goat.
The goat. I mean, do I need to grow out my goatee so I can be the goat with the goatee?
You do. That'd be fun.
No. But, first thing in the morning when I get that, I won't be at the draw. A lot of times they used to have the draw over here at Eastern. We'd all meet up there. Now it's like the host school wants to do it at their school. So last year it was Franklin County. We did it in Frankfort, and so as soon as I get it, I'll pass it along to you, and everybody will know who plays who, when and where, and all that good stuff and everything. So it was a lot of fun. It wasn't boys and girls. Probably wasn't exactly pretty basketball at times. It was very defensive, very physical.
It truly wasn't.
But not nothing too bad. But as far as physical and getting nasty or anything, but it certainly was. They were both battles, and all 4 teams worthy of going on to the 11th region tournament. So there you go. Now I got to go through pictures and write stories and all that other stuff. So
all right.
Before we go,
music selection. What is it?
It's funny. I was looking at a picture, some pictures the other day from the first round game, and Jaden West has really grown his hairline, and of course, us curly-haired people have to stick together.
Exactly.
But he's got a great head of hair, but he has got a big, long, curly hair going right now. And I looked at him, I said, he looks like Slash from Guns N' Roses. Will you get him that hat like that?
Yeah.
So maybe we get him a hat. And I joked to one of the coaches, and he said he probably has no idea who that is. He's too young to know who that is. But.
Slash is in a commercial right now, right?
Oh yeah, he's still out there. You see him all the time. And they're playing at Rupp Arena in a couple this summer and everything. So maybe he knows who he is. Maybe he doesn't. I'm just the old guy reliving my youth. But here we go. We're gonna
YouTube. Look up Slash.
So here's Paradise City by Guns N' Roses.
I love that.
We don't usually play a hit, but what the heck? So Jaden Davis's hair. He looks like Slash.
In honor of Jaden.
I could have played like We Are the Champions or something, but I got to play something weird because I'm weird. I'm a fountain of weird. Well, thank you all who watched. I'm continually amazed that anybody watches this nonsense that we do. So thank you so much.
We got now? Oh, we got Aaron Truitt, Ben Horberger, Chad Lanehart. We got more people watching.
Wow. Awesome. Well, thank you all so much. And thanks for everybody who came out tonight. It was such an awesome experience, such an awesome atmosphere. I know you can sit home and watch it if you want to, but it's so much better in person. So,
this is rocking.
Awesome. And the schools get that money. It goes back to support the local schools. So it's a win-win for everybody involved. So, like I said, first thing in the morning, I'll let you know when I get the draw, folks. So, have a good night. We'll see you Sunday for the Richmond Register Sports Show.
See you, everybody.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.